Alright, going live. So, let's get this started. We're going to play some Oath. I have the physical copy of this. The other guys haven't got a clue what they're doing. So, everyone's selected. So, confirm. We're going to be going for the Oath of Supremacy, because that's the first, they suggest for the first one. Chronicle name.
Ah, yes, the Chronicle can be edited.
What should we call it? Yeah.
Warn the
Clearly, the first one should be can be edited, and the second one is who let guy who won last time win.
Well, the fun thing is this, because it remembers, this is a game that remembers itself. You kind of at some point you'll forget who you won't. Some people don't actually play to win; they play to affect the game state. So, if you're the Chancellor, sometimes you'll bring in a citizen. So, I'm the Chancellor. I'm the Empire. You guys are exiles. I can, however, make you into citizens, which will then change your win conditions. So, got to go through the book. That's the easiest way. So, the current way of winning is the Oath of Supremacy, which is up here in the top left corner. The Oath Keeper is currently me. I have a little title somewhere. Got to rotate the board now so I can see my side. Yep, Oath Keeper. I am the Oath Keeper. So, if I rule the most sites, then I win the game. If one of you guys takes the enough sites, you become the Oath Keeper. Then at the end of the turn, next start yours, you win. So as you can see, I've just dropped a bunch of tokens on the It's not the right way. I'm trying to remember the rotate button on this. No. So, we've got 3 areas. The Cradle is the heart of civilization, which is currently the plains. The mountains is in the provinces, and the hinterland's got the rocky coast. There are some face-down ones you can move into. So I own these 3. That's the Empire. The game will last for 8 rounds, unless one of you guys triggers another victory condition. As you can see, after round 5, it ends on a 6, 5, 3, and then the game ends with war exhaustion on the 8th round. So, you also have a second. So you're trying to beat me by having the most sites at the moment, but you also have access to a secondary win condition called Vision. In this big draw deck here, the World deck, there are 5 visions. 4 of them will give you a new win condition. One of them is called the Conspiracy, which allows you to steal kind of banners or stuff like that off other people. If you get one of those visions and you think you can win it, you can reveal it, and if you have that condition at the start of your turn, you win the game. Doesn't matter when it is, as long as 3 other visions have been drawn. So, you can either compete in the main one, or you can win that, or you can become a citizen, at which point you'll flip your playboard over to the purple side, become part of the Empire, and you will then be competing for the successor to the Chancellor, which in this case holds more relics and banners. So, it's one of those things where the victory condition's a little bit complex, but we'll get to that as we get through it. Broad strokes of play. Everyone starts with a wake phase, which is when you check to see if you've won the game. So, if you have the Oath Keeper, and it's been flipped over to... How do you flip in this? The Usurper side. If when it's the Usurper, and it's your start of the game, you win the game. You win. Just that's it. But, of course, everyone's going to be trying to stop you when you do that. There's also a few other things, but we'll get to that when it happens. The Axe phase... Sorry?
I was just reading your thing. It says, if you wake, you have check the people's favor if you have it.
Yeah. That's another thing. If you're going for the people... There's the Darkest Secret and the People's Favour up in the top left here. So one of the visions is to have the People's Favour. The other is to know the Darkest Secret. So you'll be competing for these. So they may not pay attention in the game. They may be the most important thing in the game. A lot of it is how it plays out. But the people favour you have to put money on it because you've got to keep paying the mob.
Okay, so like everyone has a different kind of wake phase. Each one of these player boards have a different wake phase. I see.
Well, the Chancellor does, and you have the Exiles. The Exiles are all the same at the moment. Then it goes to the Act phase, at which point you can do an action as a minor action for free. Then you've got all these others here: search, muster, trade, recover, campaign, and travel for supply. Supply is this, where you've got your little thing here. You can move it along depending how much you want to spend. And then you bring it back depending on how many warbands are in your bag at the end. So if you've got 20 warbands in the bag, then 18 plus, you go back to there. If you've got unspent supply at the end of the turn, you add that back in. So even if you've got there, but you don't spend any supply, you go back another 3. So unless
if you have war bands, so you have war bands, but you don't increase your supply, what happens?
Well, you would. So if you have like 10 war bands out, when you refresh rest at the end, you'd go back to the 4 to 10 spot. So you go back to here instead of here.
So you maintain that.
Yeah, so the more troops you're displaying, the less actions you'll have, but you'll be physically strong. There's 2 types of searching. Searching from the world deck. You draw 3 cards, but you do it one at a time because you stop if you find a vision. That currently costs 2 supply. Once the first vision's drawn, it'll cost 3. When the third vision's drawn, it'll cost 4. Searching from the discard pile will always cost 2. I think it's 2. Yeah, always costs 2. And you'll draw 3 cards from the discard of the area you're in. Mustering is when you put favour onto a card and then you draw troops. So you get favour equal to what you spend, I think. Trade is you either put down favour, you either put down a secret to get favour or favours to get secrets. For secrets, let's just say I'm going to do this right. So, trading, because this is the one that has changed a bit since I started. To trade for favour, you put a secret on an empty card at your side. So I've got longbows. I would put a favour token, which we haven't got that yet. We'll draw those out in a second. And then I would I'd put a secret there, I'd get 1 favour. And then if I have a faithful advisor, which I don't at the moment, then I'd get a second one. Or if I had 3 advisors of the same type and I did it, I'd get 4. Secrets, you put 2 favour down and trade 1 secret for each advisor. So you need advisors to get secrets. The difference is favour goes back into these banks at the bottom, where secrets come back to you. So a secret is something that will always be in your economy. A favour kind of is a closed economy that's always cycling through.
Then they go back to and they can only have 3 out, and you can only. But
you can have as many as you want in each pile. So sometimes they'll all end up in one that's hard to draw out of.
Okay, so you use cards to draw from these to get favor from
No,
these?
you'll have. Yeah, you'll basically. Everyone should start with. I think it's. I start with 2 favour and 1 secret and 3 warbands.
Now where's your? Oh, so okay. So I get 1 favor, 1 secret.
Yeah. So I get an extra favour. So draw that out there. 1 secret and then 3 warbands. So what I do is, if I was trading on the longbows, I drop 2 secrets here. If I had a 2 favour, if I'd had that, an advisor, then I'd draw back in, and then they would go to the banks, or I could drop a secret to get favour. That's kind of your cash.
Okay. So your win objectives are the visions or you having your usurper ability.
Yeah.
And
So I can't win through visions because I'm the Chancellor. I am the establishment. I can only win through being the Oathkeeper or just like no one else wins. Basically, if no one else finishes their win conditions, I win by default. Campaigning, recover.
You don't win, you just don't lose.
Yeah, basically. Recover
you're the one.
is.
Go ahead.
I was just saying, yeah, you're the ones who have to win. I just have to not lose, but there's more of you and there's more ways you can win. So I start strong, but I'm quite easy to stabilise. Recover is for picking up relics, which are in this deck. They have powerful advantages, and the successor is the one who has the most relics and banners. I have this reliquary here, which does not count towards that. So if I want to make a citizen, I've got to offer one of these. But underneath each one of those is an effect that will change how I play. So if I give this first one, I become brutal, and whoever loses kills all their warbands instead of normally when you lose a fight, you lose half your warbands rounded down, I think.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm brutal, because I've given that one out to get a citizen, then everyone on the losing side gets killed. So yeah, I can change when I get a citizen. I either get an advantage or disadvantage depending. These are all kind of situational. Sometimes they'll hurt me, sometimes they'll help me.
But this is basically how the state of power changes after you've essentially bribed someone into the
court. You can exile citizens, so there is an option of me bringing you in, getting to a point where I can win the game, and then kicking you out. But it costs me favour to do it, so it can be expensive.
This is probably going to take a while before we get it all in our brains.
Yeah, it is one of those. The last thing is campaigning. When you attack somewhere, you have to do a bit of maths and roll some dice. I think to begin with, we'll just get into that. So everyone's got 3 cards in front of them.
Yes.
What you have to do now is choose one of those cards, put it face down in front of you, and then we'll do this in sequence, starting with me, then going round Zeb, Terran, and discard. Because it matters what orders the cards are in. So you pick one, put it face down in kind of like this advisor's side. You can reveal it on your turn for free at any point.
So instead of playing it, we commit our cards down in the first place.
Yeah, and then the other ones you don't choose, you discard to the kind of right of where you are. So I'm down originally. I'm going to pick. None of these are great for me. I'm going to take that one and then put these 2 into the provinces. So, when I've done that one as well, Zeb. The first thing you do now is pick one of these up, face up locations. Place your pawn, which is the big guy, and decide where you're going to start. You can start in the centre as me, or you can start in the mountains of the rocky coast. So we've got the plains, which give any attackers an advantage. So the plains are quite hard to hold because they're open. But they've got longbowers, which means the person who holds them can add, if they pay a favour to activate the battle plan, they can add +1, -1 attack dice. So that's quite a powerful one. The mountains, easy to defend. So it's -1 attacking dice. They've got a taming charm, which discard a beast or nomad, I think that is, card.
Nomad.
To discard to gain 2 from the matching bank. That's place a secret. So that secret there, that book says you have to pay a secret to do that. Also is a artifact that none of us can look at until we're actually in that location. Rocky Coast allows you to move to any other coast for 1 supply. And it's got elders who, if you pay 2 favour, you get a secret. which means you don't have to have a matching advisor to do that. So,
Right, so order of play. So whose turn is it right now?
Zeb is picking where he goes first. Well, you can do that, but you pick where you'll go before you discard, because where you are chooses where you discard to.
Okay. I think
So
that'll go for the mount.
What is your hand is your advisors, or what do you call? What are your
You
cards?
don't have a hand generally. You can have 3 people in your advisor slot, or you can draw cards and then play them to like the location.
So I discard to the provinces,
You
right?
discard to the hinterland. You go to the right of the one you're in.
Okay.
So, if you look in the top, there's a number, top right of the location card. So the plains is 3, mountains 2, rocky coast is 2. How many cards can be played to that location? So the plains is quite open. You can have 3 different groups, which is each one has a different effect. Where some of them have 1, or I think there's 1 or 2 that have 0. Which means you can't actually play an extra card there. Right, so Terran, you get to place your exile now.
All right. It's any revealed spot, right?
Any revealed slot, yeah.
All right.
Then you choose a card from your hand, and then discard if you're going there to the cradle.
Flip it.
Yeah, flip it.
Yep. No one wanted that card anyway.
Yeah. And discard picks his.
Do we shuffle these things?
No, they don't get shuffled.
Okay.
All the shuffling is done at the start, so you can do a bit of card counting.
I'll go here, so we all just have one person in one place.
All right.
Uh,
All right. As the Chancellor, I'm.
has Terran discarded both of his cards, or?
Yeah, you should have 1 card to turn.
Oh, I should only keep 1 card. Okay.
Yeah, only keep 1 card.
So you gotta
The card
decide
gets kept here, and the other one
Kept
gets
in your
discarded.
advisors section.
Then that's also where you basically put them in the. So where did you go, Terran? You went to the hinterland. So
Yeah, so he puts his into the cradle, and then that card just lives there, face down. There we go.
Oh wait, where do I put mine then?
Yours is right. Yours is in the advisors. It's right. If you're there, you put yours to the provinces.
Oh, I put mine in the provinces. Oh, I didn't
Yeah.
put mine in the right place.
All right, I'm just going to rotate this round, just so I can see my board properly.
So let me take these 2 out.
Yeah.
Put them in okay, so each one goes 1 down, 1 further down.
Yeah,
So
you always discard it, and then hinterland discards up to the cradle.
okay,
All right, so I am the Chancellor. This is turn 1. You will all bow before me, you despicable exiles.
You exiled me. I bow to no one.
All right, I'm going to start by revealing the disgraced captain, which is a discord. +4 if I target a site that's order card, but I have to pay and burn 1 favour to use him. I'm going to spend 2 supply to search the world deck, drawing 1 card at a time, and then bring this into my board area so I can actually read them. And then I get to pick one of these, and I have to display drop the others. Alright.
Play 1 to your site. Take cash or advisors.
Yeah. So when you play to a site, you get 1 favour. Actually, I think I get a favour for revealing the... No, I don't. It's only when you play to a site. None of these are great. But also I don't want to... I will take... Alright, I'm going to pop Keys to the City down, mainly to neutralise it. So, if I'd been... what's happened there? So I get 1 favour from Discord for that. So, if I'd been someone else, that would have allowed me to take the sides. But for me, it's basically just gives me somewhere where I can drop favour to muster for 1 supply. And then get 2 more world bands out. Alright. So, I'm now going to spend another supply to move. And I'm going to move down to this one here. I think it might be locked. Flip and lock. And we've got the buried giant's full. He basically yeets people. So you can move. I think it's up in this top corner. Yeah. Buried giant. Travelling to here, you may flip 1 secret on your board face down to spend no supply to ignore the narrow path power. So he's not actually that much use at the moment. But I am going to campaign against it. For 1 supply. I think it's 1 supply for campaign? No, 2 supply. So, here, we only have 1 defender. So you can see in the top there's a blue dice. So, make sure I'm doing this right. I could theoretically target multiple sites when I campaign, as long as they're owned by the same owner. But as there's only 1 open, I can only be campaigning for the Buried Giant. So, I'm not going to use my battle plan because I don't think I need it. So, at this point, somebody roll me a blue dice, because there's only 1.
How many? There's 2 blue dice?
Just 1 blue dice.
Okay.
0. Well, this is going to be easy. Hopefully, I'm now going to roll 5, because I have 5 warbands available to attack. Of course. So, that skull means one of these guys dies in battle. Then I count up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and a half, which is well more than the 1 I needed. So I take the Buried Giant. I'm going to put 2 people on there to cement my command. And then I only have 1 supply left. But there's not really much I can do with it. So I'm going to completely mess these cards up. I have 16 warbands, so I go that to 17 to 11, but I had 1 strike left, so I go back to there. This favour... actually, no, I wouldn't use the favour. In that case, I would have used the secret to muster. Oh no, it's for trading. I didn't need to use a favour for that. That's fine. Dunk. That goes back. Oh, actually, no. What I'll do as my last action is I'll put that onto the longbows to draw 2 favour from there into my bank account, and then draw that back at the end of my turn. That's my turn. Alright, Zeb.
Alright. So we start by doing the wake. I don't have the winning conditions, so my first act.
So you can do as many hacks as you have supplies, right?
Yeah, as long as you can get yeah. So you could search like 10 times, or 5 times, I think it is. 4, or you could muster like 8 times if you had the favour.
I think that what would I be I could pay the favor here to put it on the empty card. That would be like this taming charm, right?
Yep. And then you could draw 2 warbands if you wanted.
That would
Or
be
you-
what I was thinking
Yeah.
about.
Or you could put your secret on there and get 2 favor.
Huh.
But yeah, mustering is in a supremacy. Mustering is never a bad idea. Neither is
So I'd
drawing.
put this here.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
And then I'd muster 2.
Yes. So draw 2 out your bag.
Alright.
So you can campaign straight against the mountains because you are there. Or you
I have
can-
to.
Or you could move into one of these unexplored areas and then campaign against them. So if you were campaigning against me, I have 1 for the site, 2. If you look in the top right of the thing, it's 2 for attacking me, and then 2 more for the warbands on my card. So that would be 5 dice total.
Where do you get the warbands on your
sorry,
card?
not the warbands of the card. The warbands would be 1, 2, 3, 4. So it'd be 2 for attacking a player, 1 for the mountain, 1 for the warband. Oh, actually, I get a bonus 1 for being the exile as well. So it would be 5 defense dice for me. And you'd lose an attack dice for attacking the mountain.
So, wait, I'm seeing 2 here. You got 1 warband. Where are you getting the extra 3?
1 for being the Oathkeeper.
Okay.
And then, I'm pretty sure, campaign... Yeah. Each target adds a defense dice shown by the shield in its top right corner of the defender's pool. So, 2. So, if you look at the top right of my Chancellor's card, or your card, yeah, there's 2 there.
So we add the defense from our card,
Yeah.
the mountains card, and how many warbands there are?
Declare targets. You declare any number of targets, but you must declare at least 1 target at your site. You must target your site if the defender rules it. You can target sites, relics, or the pawns, and favour. So you can attack. You could attack my favour if you wanted to, or my pawn. Attacking my pawn would basically mean you could move it. Each target has a defense dice shown by the shield in its top right corner of the defender's pool. The shield for the pawn and favour on their board. Collect the attack dice in the pool up to the number of warbands in your pool. Use battle plans, which I could add +4 attack dice, but I'm not going to use that, obviously.
So like over here in our top right, if you were to attack us, we would have 2 defense and the plus our warbands. And the results are we'd be able to move our pawn and probably half our favor.
Yeah, okay. So actually, I'm doing that wrong. So you would roll 4 defense dice, 1 for the mountain, 2 for the banished, 1 for the Oathkeeper. Actually, no, I'm still doing wrong. You just roll the 3. 2 for my 2 for my pawn, 1 for my being the Oathkeeper. You then the shields. I count up my defense. The shields are rolled on the defense dice. The warbands at sites targeted, warbands on the boards if their pawn is at the site you targeted. So it would just be kind of. I'd be rolling 3 dice, but my defense would be whatever I rolled +1. And you'd be losing attack dice.
If you attack relics, like we can attack your Grand Scepter here and take
you can go for you can try to take the scepter off me, which would then allow you to basically rule the Empire, even though I'm in charge still. Which is useful if you want to become a citizen, because you have more relics and banners than me. Because if you hold that scepter, I can't get rid of you.
This is a very wide game, and I'm just trying to understand everything here on the board.
Yeah, no, it is. Once you play it a little while, it's not too bad. But yeah. So
Look, I'm just going to be over here building up my own empire with blackjack and hookers.
Yeah, that's fine.
if I can find an illicit gambling and Maidens of the Night card.
Yeah, so you'd be attacking, rolling four warbands, 4 dice against my 3.
Okay.
With the defense being whatever I rolled plus 1.
Please remove some of his warbands, thank you.
That is if you were to campaign, you can muster first.
Yeah, he already has mustered.
Okay.
So the only way you can muster again is to move and then draw a card, play a card. Then at the start of the game, you're a bit more limited because there aren't the cards on the field to play. So if you lose, if you say you roll a 3 and I roll a 4 defense, you can still win by sacrificing 2 more warbands. So you can make up any difference in the number by sacrificing warbands. So having more warbands basically means you're more likely to overwhelm
and
the force.
The defender wins ties.
Yeah, but there shouldn't really be a tie.
It's really hard to tie.
Yeah.
So I'd be going 4 dice. You'd get 3, but you get 1 automatic win.
Yeah, I get 2 automatic defenses because I've got the mountains and the warband on the mountain. So I'd be at 2 points plus whatever I rolled. The ×2 doesn't count towards, so it's only on the dice roll the ×2 counts.
All right, I did do that once. So I think that. What does 2 through 4 supply mean? Anyway.
So for searching, at the moment it's 2. So it's always 2 for the discard pile. Currently the world deck is 2 until the first vision is drawn, at which point it becomes 3. At the third vision it becomes 4.
Okay.
It's mainly to stop people just emptying out the deck looking for the card they want.
Also, the fact that, so when you spend supplies, you currently have 5 warbands out. If you were to go below 8 to 4, you would then not be able to sustain your warbands.
No, you can always sustain your warbands.
Oh, until
you just get less supply to do actions in your turn.
Mm.
So having lots of warbands basically means you have less actions to use them.
So you just go up to the supply.
Yeah.
The supply
So the worst you can have is 4 supply.
Oh, if you had 8 to 4 warbands, you stop here. If you had cards.
Yeah, basically.
Doesn't make sense. Why is 3 to 0 over here?
If you have 3 to 0 left, that's what you
It's
get.
how many are in your bank,
in your
not
bag.
how many are in play.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, that's how many in your bag. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the more you've got out. So basically you'd have them, normally in a normal game, you'd have them stacked in front of you, you'd know how many you've got. But it's much easier here because you don't have to physically count them.
Oh, secrets come back to you. Okay.
Yeah, secrets come back. So secrets are harder to get, but they're much more powerful. That's why the elders at the Rocky Coast is quite interesting, because normally to get a secret you have to have a matching advisor. The elders allow you to just pay 2 favors to get a secret.
And then if you have a matching advisor, you can
You get another
give it
secret.
back.
Yeah. If you have 2 matching advisors, you get 2 more secrets. So yeah.
All right. So I think that I will attack the mountain,
Yep. All right. So I'm going to roll my 3 dice.
and I'll roll 4.
4. I got 4. Right. I'm at a total of 6.
Hang on a second. I need to grab these.
Yeah, we can move the dice a bit more open space. A bit busy up in that corner.
Whoa. All right. So
I'm at a total of 6 so far. Right, you're at 1, 2, 3, 4.5. So the half doesn't count at this point. So you're at 4. You lose a warband because of the skull. So you need
which
to
goes into my
goes
back into the bag.
back into the bag. So to win, you'd need to discard 3 warbands.
That's painful.
Yeah, and then my guy comes back to me because he's a half and rounds up. and the last guy will go on the site.
So yeah, I'd sacrifice these 3, and then the last one would go on the site.
Yep. You now own the mountains, which means it's a bit harder to be taken out. That -1 is actually quite painful. If you're attacking the plains, you get a +1.
Okay, so what else can I do?
You can search the deck to try and get more advisors or items for the cards. You could recover that artifact. You can actually peek at that artifact for free now, by the way.
Oh, so do I put it into my...
Yeah, put it in there and just have a look at it.
Right.
I could have had a peek beforehand, but I didn't, because I'm silly. So for, was it 1 supply? Yeah, 1 supply, you could have that.
So I guess just pay 1 supply and I get it?
Yep.
Okay. Does that mean that it's mine, like I have it in my...
Put it somewhere near your board face up.
Near my board face up?
Yep. Oh, that's a nasty one.
Yeah,
so Yeah, you read it, it's fine.
Swap, it's an action. It says, for 1 secret, I swap one of my face-up advisors with a card at my site. It also says that it's 2 defense.
Yeah, so if someone wants to take it, you get 2 defense dice for attacking it.
Plus my 2 for being me, or... No, wait, that's banish, so no, that doesn't count.
If they attack you, your pawn. If they're attacking the relic. The relic has
if someone wants to take that relic off you, you get 2 defense dice. So if
plus the dice.
Plus the dice of like on your warband and that, so whatever's on your card.
Alright, I think that... where is it? Alright, so pay 2 to search.
Yep. So draw the cards 1 at a time, because if you find a vision, you have to stop. So this world deck here.
Those are mine. Give that back.
Yeah. Sorry, my bad.
Stealing my advisors.
Alright, draw.
Yep.
1, so, what is this?
Draw 3 cards.
But I have to stop if I find what?
A vision.
vision.
So draw.
Okay. So draw 1 to your hand. Look at it. If it's
That's
not
a vision. So you would stop. You draw this next card, but then after that you stop.
Alright.
So you have seen a vision. You have to, apparently you all say you have to say that. Yeah.
So I have to say
it. No. You can look at it. If you think you can do it, if it's something you want to play with, put it face down in your advisors section. If it's not something you want to play towards, discard it as normal. Keep one of the other 2. At this point, you can either play one of those cards to the site you're at, or to your advisors, face down or face up. If it's got a little forest next to it, that has to be played to a site. If it's got a kind of person icon, it has to be played as an advisor.
Alright, I think that I'll play this one. And I'll play it to my site that I'm holding, right?
Yep.
Alright. 1 keep.
Oh god, the keep. Alright, so you get 1 favour from order, because you put an order card down. So Zeb has got a keep in the mountains. Zeb is going to be a bugger to shift from there.
Yeah, I get 4 defense intrinsic, right?
No, you get 2 extra defense dice for that one.
Yeah, 2 extra defense
so
dice.
Now it's 4. Now there's 4 defense.
Yeah. He'd be rolling 5 defense dice plus whatever's on the site. Plus whatever's on his 4 defense dice and then whatever.
Is Slip your advisor at all, or what?
Your advisors they don't count towards it like that. So my guy's a battle plan. So if I pay 1 favor and burn 1 favor and attack Zeb's keep, because it's an order card, I get +4 attack. But by burning the favor, that removes it from a closed economy. So if I keep doing that, everyone gets 4. But yeah, Zeb has put himself into a good, strong position there. So,
and then I could muster by placing this favor right here.
Yes, you could.
Using the supply and grab 2 warbands out, right?
Yeah, yes. Interestingly, you couldn't trade with your secret there because there is nothing in the order bank. So you trading to that secret, that location doesn't get you anything until money comes back to the order. But 1 will come back at the end of this turn. So, all right, you've got 1 supply left. Not really much you can do with that. So you're in the provinces. So moving in the provinces costs 2.
Yeah, I think that I'll leave that. Can I put warbands in the mountain, or do they stay on my card?
As far as I know, you can place them in as like a free action.
Alright, then I'm going to have at least 2 warbands here.
Yep.
Leave 1 on myself for attack.
Yep.
I'm just making this mountain here really fucking hard to take, aren't I?
It's a supremacy. If you get to a vision, so you just
Oh, right, that reminds me, I need to discard these to the hinterland.
Yep, you can do it in whatever order you want. So if you want to put a vision first, you always draw 2 cards from the discard deck, but if more come on, then it'll be interesting. That is important, so sometimes you draw again so you can bury a vision a bit further down. Yep, 1 vision has been drawn, so searching the wheel deck now costs 3 supply.
Alright, and then this, what do I do with these favor? One was mine, and the other one was...
They both now go to the corresponding faction. So that one goes to there, that goes to there. Secrets would come back to you, but favor just goes back to whoever you just paid it to. Right, and then you have 11 warbands. You go to the 9+, but as you had 1 left over, you go to the 0. There you go. So you start with full supply. And we move on to Tevin.
What was this? Is refreshed more Fisher said based on warbands remaining in your bank, refresh more supply equal to the supply.
Yeah. So you go back, but if you've got leftover supply, you also you go back that far as well. So,
that's why warbands in your bag. All right, I see now.
Yeah. It's easier than counting what's out. Counting what you left is just mechanically quicker, they've said, than counting what's on the board. So that's why they did it that way around, just to save time. All right.
I'm going to muster.
Yep.
Bye, favor. It was nice having you.
Yeah.
Gain a secret.
That gives me 2.
Oh,
no, I can't. I don't have enough.
He's mustering.
Right.
I don't have enough. I don't have enough favor to get a secret. That's 1. And then I will spend. It's 1 to move to another side of the same. It's the same location, right?
Nope. It's always the same. So it's 4 to move between.
So it's 4 to move here.
Yes. Hinterlands are slow.
That's a little extreme.
Yeah, but the Rocky Coast, if you find another coast there, it'll only be 1.
Yeah, that's useful. And then that lets you flip this.
Unlock.
Marshes.
Yeah.
Nice. -1 to scout.
-1.
Marshes. When searching, you must draw 1 fewer card if your pawn is here.
Ah, it's 1 fewer. Okay.
Yeah. Trying to figure out what the little play card. Let's see the site. Just got cards.
Which means discarding fewer cards, which could be useful.
Yeah.
All right, and then I think I will. Let's see.
So that one has got a little bandit. So if you look just to the left of the to the right of the shield, there's a little pip.
Oh yeah, there is.
That means there's a
Bandits.
bandit there if it's not occupied by anyone else. So that just means it's got a defense of 1 and 1 dice. All right.
Why am I upside down?
Because I hit the flip button.
Everyone hit the flip button, but you missed.
Right. So you mustered. So did you draw your 2 extra warbands?
Yep, I've got my 2 extra warbands.
Oh yeah,
I
no,
have
you've got
4
them down there
warbands
rather
on
than
it,
your
yeah.
cards. Yeah.
Well, I've got 1 in my hand.
Yeah. So
Please see
you've got
this.
5 total. That's
Yep. So I think I will be campaigning for my last 2 supply.
Yep. Are you just targeting there, or are you going to target the Rocky Coast as well? You can target both. It would be if you target me though. There'd be a lot more dice.
Right. I think I'm just going to go for the marshes for now.
All right. Would someone like to roll the blue dice?
I
How many?
roll
Just 1.
5 total, right?
Yeah. All right. There's 2.
All right, let's roll and
0.
2.
So 1. So you've got 1, 2, 3. So those half ones there, which is more than
And
1
that's-
defender. So you don't lose anybody, and you can put any number of guys onto the marshes. Joshua, this is the same as Root. Leader games. So, yeah, this one is just hit. I just got my Kickstarter this week. So it will be out in the shops in the next few months whenever they finish sorting out all the Kickstarter guys. Right. Darren, you're finished?
That's all I've got.
Yeah, have you put anyone on the marsh?
Since I'm still there, I don't need to.
You do. You have to have at least 1 warband
Oh, I
on
have
the
to
marsh.
need to have at least 1? Okay.
Yeah. There you go. Now you own it. Alright. Discard.
All right. So, like, what can I? So, with the plane, so everyone here has just basically kicked down the Hitherland their respective cards, but I have a problem with you being a big fat butt and being here too.
Yeah. What you could do, you have a favour and a secret. You could play those. So you could say muster on the longbows or the keys to the city, and then trade on the other one as your starting actions.
Just saying, I just put right here to get that +1
And then,
muster for 2 warbands.
yeah. So trade for 1, and then muster for 1.
So where do you? So here's a question. So where do I put the favor for warbands?
On the key to the city.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to muster on a card, and you have to trade
Oh,
on the
okay.
card.
So basically, it's from what
Yeah.
faction you're pulling troops from.
So, having traded, you then pull 2. Oh, actually, it'd probably be better doing that the other way around.
Oh, traded.
Yeah. So you trade to Discord because if you look, Order has only got 1 favor in the bank.
Oh, okay.
So you want to go for Discord to get your 2 favor, and then trade to Order to get your 2 warbands.
Okay. So
So
trade
that should
order.
give you 5. That should give you 5 warbands. You start with 2, don't you? 3. Yeah.
Yeah. But can I do that again for a second time round?
No, you can't. You'd have to find another card. So what you'd have to do then is move somewhere else.
Oh, you had to move somewhere else, and because you
Yeah.
can only muster so many from this place.
Or you play a card to the site, and then muster
Well, I
or
wanna-
trade to that one.
So I would have to play this card here, right?
Yeah, if it can be played there.
Well, it has there's a 3 site limit here, so I can probably
Yeah.
play for another one here. But well, just to show off what it does, like this one right here.
Alright, so that one has to be played as an advisor.
Mhm.
So,
So basically, it's stuck
but
with me
it's
here.
special. See the chain
Yeah.
under it? That cannot be traded out ever. So when you play it, you get 4 supply immediately. But
Okay.
that card is then locked into your... It can never be moved from your advisors.
Okay, then. But I was going. So what I was going to do is I was going to search the world a few times. I was going to search the world once
Yeah.
and then play that.
So, yep, that seems a good idea. So,
This is the world right here. The world deck.
yeah, free supply to search the world deck.
So got 1, 2.
Yeah, and then draw 3 cards. From here. I think Terran's in a bad place. He's having it stolen.
I'll just move.
All right. So then after having these 3 cards,
So you pick one. Then either play it face down as a visor, face up as a visor, or face up at the side. And then the other 2 will get discarded to the provinces.
so like this card.
Yep, Rangers is a battle plan. So if you're playing a battle plan here, you're giving me access to another battle plan.
Oh, give you so that would be so
Because
but-
I rule the side. So if you play that,
so
then
basically
I will
I'll
be
play
able to
it over
activate-
here then right
yeah,
with
put
me
it
right here.
face, yeah, you can play it there because it doesn't have either. So it's now an
Can't move
advisor.
my citizen button.
Okay, so if I give it a favor, I get a +2.
Yeah, you just have to leave that there. I think. Yeah, you get a favor for it.
Because if I were to, I'm just thinking about attacking the planes right now.
Yeah.
So and then I
So
so
your
I have
favor would go there for getting it. So what you could do if you attack, I have got a defense of 4.
4.
One for the planes, 2 for being the Chancellor, and 1 for being the Oathkeeper. But you get +1 attack dice, so you'd have 6 attack dice. If you were to play that, pay a favor, you'd get +2 because I have 4 or more defense dice.
Yes. I would mean we have 8 dice.
Yeah.
All right then.
I'm going to not pay the favor on the longbows because I don't think 1 dice is going to make a difference in the long term.
1, 2, 3.
So I roll the 4 defense dice first. I get 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this isn't going well for me. I've got 4, and I'm not there, so I can't count my main board. So only 4. I'm
2,
rolling 8 dice.
4, 5, 6, 7,
And also
8.
says here, ignore all skulls on your roll.
Yes.
Nice.
That means you can't lose anyone just attacking. So basically, the capital is about to fall into Discard's hand.
It's been attacked by
Yeah,
rangers.
you got 8 right there.
Yeah, you got 8 dice.
So then
No,
what happens?
He rolled 8 on 8 dice.
Oh, yeah. Which is more than the 2 I have in defense. Or 3, sorry, because I don't think it counts the...
Rangers are really good for knocking down people, the infringed people.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Severin better
So,
watch himself.
One of those guys is dead. 1 returns to me. You put down any number of warbands on the planes. And you now control the planes. Oh, good lord, he is fortifying.
And but I still have more things I can do, right?
Yes, you still got free supply.
I still have 3 supplies. Well, if I play this guy here,
You then get 4 supply, yeah.
I go back to top supply.
Yeah.
So can I search the deck? Oh, I need to toss these out. I need to toss
You
these back on the
provinces, yeah.
you need to toss
Yes.
these to the province.
Yep, you can search either the discard of the provinces.
Can I search the discard over here?
You can search. Yep, you can search the cradle. You can search the cradle discard. Sorry, the cradle. I said provinces. I meant cradle.
Oh, where's that vision? Because I know that vision. Oh, here we go. I put that vision.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
The vision was the second card in this one right here, but
Okay.
for some reason when I was messing with it, it put the vision
Okay.
super far down.
Yeah.
You must have clicked on it and shook it.
Yeah.
That
Let me
read,
go- I want to take a look at that vision.
How are you looking at that? You're in the cradle.
Oh, I'm in the cradle. Oh, I
Yeah.
thought. Oh, yeah, so I can only check the province.
You can only check the cradle.
Oh, I can only. Oh, okay. You have to be there to check the thing. All right.
Yes. So you can.
Well, then
if you
there's no vision. There's no vision there, so I'll pay the 3
yeah.
to check the world map again.
Yeah. Yeah, one at a time, but this doesn't
Oh wait, here
matter.
we go. Yeah, no, that's
That was the second. That was the second card, so that one goes back.
Okay.
Don't flip it. Don't flip it where we can see it.
I'm hearing a lot of typing.
Yep.
That's me. I'm typing. It may or may not be related to what's going on.
He's keeping track. He's card counting. He's writing his chronicle.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
He's writing his chronicle for his victory. I've got a actual part of the Kickstarter. You get a leather-bound book for recording the results of all the games.
Okay, so, I see. So
you can keep one of those cards, or you can discard.
I'm looking at that right now. I would need. Okay, so. So you may keep. You say you may keep, right? So so if I wanted to play the vision, I would have to play.
You have to keep it as one of your free advisor slots until you revealed it. At which point it would go into the center of that revealed vision section.
So if I would put this here in this slot right there, and put this in the discard pile.
In the province's discard pile, because you always discard one to the right.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It means you can't hunt without moving.
Well, here's the thing. So,
you're in the cradle, so it would only cost you one supply to move to the provinces.
Okay, then.
So you can then, as a free action, if you want to play that to that last card to the plains, you can.
So if I want to add this past card, if I want to add this card to the plains?
If you want to put that into plains as another one, you can. As a free action. Or you can do it as an advisor, depending on what you're going for.
What I want to do though is I want to pay the cost to move to the provinces.
Yep.
And pay. So that's 2. Is that 1 to move the provinces?
Yep.
And I want to pay 2 more to search the discard.
Okay.
And I want to keep this.
You can't.
You can't keep it?
You can only have 3 cards.
Oh, I can't get rid of this.
You can discard that one instead because it's face down. Yes.
Okay, I can discard this one, but not this one.
No, that one's got a chain. You can never get rid of it. It's locked.
Ooh, okay.
That's what I tried to warn you about.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right then. Well, can't really. Well then, it's my own fault.
You can't. Are you saying no? You're not going to actually do that?
What can I do with this one then? Can I put this card down?
You have to discard it or play it as an advisor, or play it. You can't play it to the site you're in, so you can't play it to the site. There's only mana of 2, so you'd have to discard it or play it as an advisor.
Oh, okay. But I already have a cap on my survivors.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, so you have to discard it.
Okay then. Let's okay.
To the hinterland. You discard to the hinterland for both of those.
No, I'm gonna stick in the hinterlands then.
Yeah. Alright.
So I go back up to
0.
Okay.
Alright, so that's the end of round 1. The turn marking advances. I wake, I do not win. Boo.
That's good.
Yep. I am still, because I own 2 and everyone else owns 1, I am still the Oathkeeper. But I need to do something about that.
Someone needs to remove some of your warbands so that we can take more away from you.
That one goes to the order, and that one goes back to discard.
Secrets are good.
Secrets are very good. I'm going to pay 1 to move to here. Would be the wastes, of course. Alright, wastes. What's this? I'm not sure what that means. You've got that R in the bottom corner. Wait, if you play a discard card to this site, you recover a relic here, spending 0 supply.
Oh, that's powerful.
Yeah. So I'm going to spend
Perfect.
1.
Great.
Yep.
Where does this favor right here go, by the way? Do I keep
What?
this? Because I didn't put it on a card.
You keep it.
Okay.
I'm going to spend 2 to campaign. So it will be 4 dice against 1. Someone like to roll the 1 dice for the defenders?
I'll do it. That's not defense.
That's not defense, that's attack. Did you just roll that off the board?
Yes. Wait for it.
Right, that's a 0.
Ah,
And I do lose a warband due to my bloodthirsty assault tactics, but you know,
yay!
that's me. But then I conquer the wastes. I'll just whack a guy down on there.
And now you're down to only 2 warbands on your card, and the Rocky Coast is ripe for plundering. Liberation.
Yep. Well,
I've got 4 arms. I can do both at once.
the ones on my warband don't count unless I'm actually there.
Oh, right, unless you're actually there. I'd forgotten that.
I'm going to spend. I'm going to spend 2 to search the discard pile. So, for a deck, yeah. Let's see what's been put in here. Okay. That's right, get your ass in. There we go. Sorry, cat. I'm going to play the Great Herd here. I can swap it with a Discord at any site, so I think I will
You're
steal.
stealing my elders. You horrible person.
Alright. They go to the hinterlands. I gain 1 off Nomad. And then, as an action, I can spend 2 favour to that card to gain a secret. So that doesn't cost me any supply because it says action, and actions are always free.
Right.
Which is good because I'm completely out of supply. I'm down to 18 warbands, so at least I'm a bit better off. Yeah. Right, that's my turn. Those 2 go to Nomad because Nomad's getting bloody rich in this game.
Yep. Someone should do something about that.
But I've got 2 secrets, which gives me that little lovely bit of push going on. Right, Zebrin.
Yep.
What are your evil campaigns up to?
Well, if I were to move down to the wastes with you,
Yeah.
right? Would I be able to use this taming charm here?
Yes, because you own it.
All right, so I could do that, and then I would be able to get rid of the elders and
No,
gain.
you'd have to own it.
Ah,
Yeah. So it's at your site,
It
which is where
doesn't
you
say that.
are. Oh no, it's supposed to be right at your site. Yes, you're right. You could do that.
discard a
the
beast or
elders.
nomad card at my site to gain 2 from the matching favor bank.
Yes, you're right. You could move down there and just use that because you own the site, so you can activate it. But yeah.
Right.
So yeah, you could just get rid of the elders. Eldar.
Eldar.
Yeah.
It's a pity because I would really like to get rid of the great herd and just go to the elders, but because I want the money so that I can get a secret. You know?
Yeah. You've got a secret, so you could trade. You've got an advisor, so you would only get 1 for trading.
Well, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to spend the 2 supply to draw from the discard. And I only draw 2 from the discard, right?
I think you draw 3. It says draw 3 cards.
Alright, so 1...
There is something that reduces it by 1, but I can't remember what that is.
That's on Marshes.
Marshes, yeah.
Ah, right, that's why I was...
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I feel my empire crumbling already.
You've lost half of it, but you've gained half of it back.
Yeah. It's okay. I've
just moved down a level, that's all.
Got 3 secrets and 2 favor. 2 favor and 3 favor and 2 secrets. I can get an economy going pretty well now. But yeah, Zeb is...
Alright. That. Wait, come on. So this goes here.
Yep.
Hang on a second, I'll just see something here.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm also going... Do I just flip the thing over?
If you want to show it, yep, just flip it at any point. It becomes an advisor.
It's alright. What I mean is, do I, if it's not flipped over, I can flip it over on other people's turns?
No, only on your own turn.
Okay, then I'll put this out right here.
True name.
Hey, guess what?
Oh.
You can't use rangers against me.
Wait, what? Where?
Yeah.
Nice.
He's blocked your rangers by using the true names.
So
it's even more powerful than that, though. It's any of your advisors. So if he picks up 2 other advisors, if he picks up an order one, he can block Lombos. And if he picks up a discard, he can block my Discord one.
Yeah. So that was just me saying, yeah, he's right there. I'm going to use this.
So, a lot of these cards are incredibly powerful. I mean, one of the reasons I dropped Key to the City on there is to stop you guys from getting it. Because that's just a take a site for free card.
Yep.
So, getting that down, plus it matches my Disgraced Captain. But taking the planes is going to be bloody. I need to get an economy going before I did it.
This is mainly because I had Wolverines. I had Navy SEALs on side.
In this game, there could be actual SEALs.
Come on, those are clearly Army Rangers. It even says so. Rangers.
Yep.
Alright, I have Green Berets on my side.
Alright, so what's up next, Eb?
Hang on a second. I'm trying to see what I want to...
Not liking the look of trying to take that mountain.
I think I'll search again, but this time I'll search from the main deck, so that's 3. That was here, so 1, 2, 3.
Yep. So draw
And
one at a
then-
time. Probably do another vision. No.
There. Alright, let's see what we got here.
Trying to map out my plans.
So wait, so when you have a vision card, you can't put it here on. So you would put it here.
You put it there,
Your
you flip
victory
it as a revealed
conditions, or
vision. But once you reveal a vision, it doesn't count as an advisor. But everyone knows what you're trying to do to win.
Ah,
So everyone knows that if you start,
So-
if you say get the vision of faith, and everyone.
so wait, if I was so I had the vision of conspiracy earlier, which would allow me to steal a relic if I had
Yeah.
2 of the.
That's a
You're
different
saying-
one. That gets discarded after it's used. That's the fake vision.
Ah.
But it is
Okay.
quite useful. That you could have used that to steal like the Grand Scepter, made yourself a citizen, and then go after.
I
all the
was trying to
artifacts
do
in the
that,
world.
but then we messed up. But 'cause you said I couldn't put it over here on this side.
Yeah, because you'd already filled it up.
Okay.
If you
So I
kept
could-
it, you could. Yeah, you can have 3 here, but you kept this one instead of the.
Well, you needed 2 advisors of the same thing, and unfortunately, this one right here, this advisor was the same.
Yeah. It is tricky. The conspiracy is a tricky one to use because sometimes
Yeah,
you
I
want
think I'll place this right here.
You can't because you've already got.
There's 2. This only has 2 sides.
Oh.
Yeah.
How can you tell the site limit? It's just always 2?
The number in the top corner. So the
Like, if you
the Wastelands is full.
If you move down to the Rockies, you could do it right here.
Yeah. Or you could try and have a look what this last bit of the kingdom is.
Hmm. Do I want... We had... Okay,
Just thinking real fast, like, so this had 3, 4 or 5. Okay, that would have been like 5 dice against me.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, because if you attacked, you'd have to attack Zeb, so it'd be 5. And the target, it'd start off with 3 defense because it's got 2 warbands and his pawns here.
Okay, then. So, but that would mean that I wouldn't really have been able to like trigger Rangers in the first place, then.
No.
So Rangers is only really good against punching you in the face.
Rangers only good against heavily defended targets. Actually, no, it would count. No, it wouldn't because you only have 3 dice. Yeah.
defense, don't I? I've got the 2 keep, the 2 for my warbands, and
yes, and the 2 dice. Yes, it would count because it'd be 2 for the exile, 2 for the keep, and 1 for the mountain. That's 5. So Rangers.
Okay, so yeah,
so I don't get any dice for having warbands here.
No, the warbands are your base target. So the 2 warbands, you have to have 2 extra score on top of whatever the dice roll.
Essentially, the warbands are your HP pool. If you can get past your defenses, you can punch you in the face.
They're because you can technically roll 0 on the defense dice. Warbands are a solid defense.
They also get multiplied by that ×2 that shows up.
I don't think they do.
And you can only muster at sites you hold, right?
No, you can muster any site. You can muster any site.
No, you're right. You're right.
You control, I think, right?
No, you can muster any site.
Oh.
You can muster and trade anywhere, even if you don't own it.
Mm-hmm. You can only put warbands on sites you rule, though.
Yes.
Or where you are, right?
Sites where you are.
No, you have to rule them. It's in the minor actions on your card.
Oh.
Now, if you have cards that let you play them anywhere, then that can cause trouble for people.
The idea is that the cards are all broken in their own special way.
Which is the best way to play.
Yeah. In the
Who
right
wants to
hand,
just have a deck full of +1 cards? I mean...
Yeah. Alright, so Zeb's got 2 supply left.
Let's see. Hang on a second. I want to see whether... No, he doesn't.
I'll be right back in a minute.
Yeah.
So I've got 2 supply left.
Yep.
So if I were to pay 2 supply, I could move down here?
Yes.
Would it do anything, though? Because I wouldn't be able to control it, would I?
You wouldn't be able to do anything there. The only advantage would be if there are a few sites that will give you secrets if you start there, or favour if you start there. It'll put you in a good strong position for not using supply next turn. Or you could stay there and bank your supply.
I think I'll use the 2 supply then, I guess, and just travel down here.
Right.
The hidden place!
Okay, the hidden place.
That one is that you cannot travel here or declare campaign targets here unless you flip 1 secret on your board face down.
Yep.
There's a secret to get there.
So that is another very well defendable location that you've got there breaking the rules. So yeah, if you take that next turn, everyone else has got to pay a secret to get there. So they're basically building the shadow out there.
I still have to pay a secret to attack it, don't I?
Yes, you do.
And campaign is 2 supplies, so I can't do anything else.
No, that's your turn done.
Yep, and I gain back all the way up to 9.
Yep. Alright. 7.
I have not yet won the game. This is clearly an inaccurate. I'm considering flipping that last Marsh's card.
No, the last Hinterland one.
Uh-huh.
It would be an easy kill.
The trouble is, I can only campaign after that, and I really want to pay this secret for that relic.
Which relic?
The one in the marshes.
Is there
That's
one?
what that is, isn't it?
Oh,
that
yes.
R with the paper?
Yeah, it means we should have drawn one for the hidden place. It should be a relic in the wastes. There should be a relic.
Should there be a relic?
Oh, but that's burn a secret, not flip.
Yeah.
I was wondering how that worked.
Yeah.
Can't you
So
peek
relics,
the relic?
relics are supposed to... Yeah, they can go anyway, it's fine.
Shouldn't can you not peek the relic that you're there?
You can peek the relic within the site you're in.
So if
Really?
you can peek his,
Yep.
you can peek yours.
So I'm just going to... As an action, so...
Oh, okay.
But it's a free action, so you don't have to pay
Oh, it's a minor action. All right. I'm going to look at this. Okay.
Yeah. I thought we hadn't got enough relics on the board. I wondered what we missed. So, yeah, this is my first actual time playing. I am teaching it badly.
Probably.
You're teaching yourself and
that
it's gonna
happens.
play.
Yeah.
He's the guy with one eye. Because he has the rule book.
Yeah. There is actually a Cyclops. The blue player is a Cyclops.
I'm a cloud.
You're a fluffy cloud.
I'm not so fluffy. I'm full of archers.
Yeah. Oh, you're doing the Spartan thing of sleep.
All right, I'm going to draw. That's 3 supply.
Yep. We've got to have a vision out soon. Yep, there you go. So you draw that card and then stop at the vision.
So I don't get the division?
You do get the vision, but the vision's the last one you draw.
Okay. Let me look at these. It's not bad.
Sometimes the vision can be the same. One of the vision is going to be the same as the normal one. So there is like the equivalent of conquer everything on the map. The difference is that if you reveal it and you have that status at the start of your turn, then you win automatically.
Mm-hmm.
3 visions have been drawn, so you can now win by visions.
Mm-hmm. There's no way to take a vision from someone, is there?
No.
But there's no way to reveal another vision if you've already revealed one either.
No. You have to, if you reveal vision, you're locking yourself into that path.
All right.
But it is a way of completely subverting how the game's going. So currently everyone's fighting. A vision might be, oh, I'm just going to go for this, all of a sudden.
And I have to reveal it or discard it, or
Nope.
can I keep it?
You can keep it as a face down in your advisor pool.
But then I have to get rid of this other thing, which is completely useless to me, so goodbye.
Having a vision is also kind of a useful thing, because it keeps people guessing about what you're planning.
Mm-hmm.
I can
And you
keep
control-
visions,
if you
but I
control
can't
a
use them.
So if you control a site, you can you control that site, right?
If you control a site, you can use any of the cards there.
So if I were to say, go ahead, okay, well, I'll talk to myself next turn.
Yeah.
All
So,
right, I'm going to campaign against the Rocky Coast.
alright. I will roll you
Screw
1
those
dice.
guys. I have 2, 3, 4.
3, 2. That's a total of 3.
I lost two dudes. This is the worst situation.
Yep. So, but you
They
have 1.
fall into the ocean.
But I win because I rolled 5.
Yep. You take the Rocky Coast. That guy comes back to me.
Yep.
Oh, actually,
Alright.
no. I have more dice because you're attacking the Rocky Coast. So
And it has a
I
shield.
get 2. I get 3 more dice. So that's 2 shields plus.
Wait. Your avatar is not there.
But you still counts.
Okay,
You need
it's still
to
only
roll
it's still not enough. You only rolled 4.
Yeah. you
Anything
still
that
win.
he owns his defense is boosted pretty high.
That's 8 actually. Let's check I'm doing that right because that's a ×2.
You rolled 3 dice total.
4 dice.
No, you rolled 4 dice. You just re-rolled the dice you already rolled like a mook.
Now you're confusing me.
No, I didn't. I rolled these top 3 dice here. I'll re-roll all 4.
You didn't. Okay.
2, 3, 4 total. So yeah, you win.
Okay, that works. I still lost 2 dudes. I'm not happy about that. But that's okay, because I can reveal this card as a free action.
Yep. Garrison.
Hey, it's Garrison. I get 2 warbands.
Yeah.
Very orderly place we have here.
Yes, Order is playing quite hard.
Yep.
All right, so you also get a favor from Order.
Really?
Yep, because you played a card of theirs.
Oh, right. Okay, that's good. In that case, I think I'm gonna muster.
Yeah,
No.
makes sense.
No, I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take this relic,
Banner.
which blows that up. Box. And this is now mine.
The eye and ivory eye. You get any
2
face down
defense.
side. Yeah. Hard
It's
to
2
take.
defense and nothing else.
Well, looking at any face down sight advisor or relic is quite useful because you can look at
I could look at the site.
that site now if you want.
No, I don't have any secrets to spend.
Oh yeah, true.
I blew them all up.
But if I was to offer you assistantship, it puts you in the lead. So,
Oh,
Alright,
handy.
so my turn.
yep, you go back down to there.
I have a question, Gray. So
Yep.
I control the planes, right?
Yep.
Can I sacrifice the key of the city to the taming charm? Or no?
If you move there, no, you can't activate it because you don't own it. You don't own the mountains. You don't own the mountains.
Key to the city is Discord, not Beast.
Yeah.
It's got to be Beast or Nomad.
Yeah.
Oh, okay then.
They're slightly similar.
Okay, so to use it, you have to own it.
Yeah.
I can't necessarily punch it because Zeb took away my
Yeah.
trump card.
You can use it to trade or muster, but you can't use the effect unless you own the site.
Alright. I will trade with Arcane to get 2 coins.
Yeah. We've seen no half yet.
I'm going to spend
What is a
2
hearth?
supplies to walk down. So I can't. So I would have to punch you off of the wastes to use the
The
elders.
Yeah.
Then.
Yep.
All right then. So
Or you can just fort up in the hidden place because no one can get there without secrets.
He hasn't got secrets anymore.
Oh,
Wait,
you'll never get back.
So here's a question. So if I were to place 2 coins and to gain secret for matching advisor,
Yeah, so if you're in there, so you don't have either, you'd have to move to the wastes, then put 2 coins and you gain 1 secret.
all right. So if I were to, but if I could,
So you could
say
pay
move,
2 to move down to the wastes.
I mean, I could pay 1, 2 to move over here and 1 to move over here.
Or you could just move 1 to anywhere. And you could move 1 to the very giant.
So I could pay 2 to go over here.
Yeah.
All right. Well, wait. There's no one. There's no one here. That's the thing.
Yes, that's the problem.
Oh, okay. That's the problem. All right. All right.
But
Okay.
if you want to get secrets, you have to go somewhere as a nomad. So you either have to go to the Rocky Coast or the Elders or anywhere that's beast. There's no beast on the board or whatever your secret third card
Okay, then,
is.
so I would need to go over here.
Or you could go to the wastes if you wanted to.
Yeah, but you're at the wastes. You're scary. I was, and I was. Like, here's the question.
Together.
Before I do that, I'm gonna muster using the.
Yeah, good idea.
I'm gonna
Hey,
muster from the
don't
key.
start nothing. Won't be nothing.
And I have a question. Another question. Seriously. So your scepter, right? Can I attack? Do I have to be in the same place as your scepter to attack it,
You
or
have
do I
to be
need
in the
to
same
attack
place
it
as me.
anywhere?
You have to be at the same place as me to attack the scepter.
So if
And
I
it
were
has 5
to-
defense dice.
On top of the 2 for attacking me and the 3, I'd have 3 score for having 3 warbands.
So then I would go down 1.
Oh, and
How did he? Where did he get that money from?
he traded. He used his secret on the chaining charm.
Yeah, it says place a secret to gain 2 coins
but
per
you-
match.
Yeah, you need an advisor for that, which is why I haven't been able to yet. 'Cause I
Oh,
don't
you
have any
mean so you
advisors.
need a similar advisor then?
Yes.
Per matching advisor, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. 'cause,
Oh, okay then. So I would need to go over here first. So I need to
Yeah.
spend 2 to go over here.
yeah. And then that secret. Oops. That's locked. I thought that was locked down.
We'll go over here.
Favor, because
Yeah.
well, we'll just say that you mustered there and then went to
Yeah,
the.
yeah.
Yeah,
favor
mustard
to the
here. Get the money from there.
Yep.
And 'cause I had 1 coin over anyway. And so that would be. And if I were to campaign for the Rocky Coasts, what would we be dealing with there?
4 defense dice. 3 defense dice.
3 defense dice.
Yep. 1 for the Rocky Coast. 2 because you're attacking the players.
My eternal enmity for attacking my dudes.
I'm pretty sure we're doing that right.
Yes, the eternal enmity is correct.
Yeah.
Well, I
It's
need.
it's to make attacking players harder. Otherwise, you just be forever plinking away at like the 1 defenses.
Well, that's the problem. Is so if I remove over here, but if I were to, okay, that's to get money, and to move back, that would be to move over would be 2 to move over here.
You need 2 to move from the provinces to the hinterlands.
2, yeah, I already spent 2 for that, but to move back would be 2 more.
4 more because you're moving from the hinterlands is 4.
Oh, I thought this was right here. It says like is 4. What's this right here then? I thought it says it's 2 to go this far. It's 4. It's 2 to go here. Because right here it's just 2 this way. It's 4 to go 2 or 1 2 to go 1. See this right here?
Yeah, I'm just looking at the move. Travel. If your pawn is in the cradle, spend 1 supply to travel to another cradle, 2 supply to travel in the provinces. Or 4 to try to... Oh, it's the target of where you're moving to.
Yeah.
So the spinny thing is in the same location, which
Yeah.
should really be
So
a down
if I
arrow
were,
then.
so I can come over here and I can put a coin. I can muster here.
I'm taking my
Two
1
more.
supply back then.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, I
Because I
saw
spent
it.
4 instead of 3.
I can muster. I can spend 2 here to get 4 more. To get 2 more guys.
Yeah. Yes, I see what the arrows mean. So 1 to move in the same. The 1 arrow on the cradle is to move to the provinces. The 2 arrows is to move to the hinterlands.
And so that's 1 more down here to go here, and then it would be 2 more to go down here, and then I could try and punch you for the scepter, right?
Yes.
5,
No.
I wish you the best of luck.
8.
8. Well, that's 2. So here, so I have 5 guys.
Yep.
Plus 2 from the plus 2 from Rangers.
Yep.
Or what?
If you play 1, you get plus 2 from Aegis. That gives you
Okay,
6.
1 plus 5. If I put right here.
Yep.
Okay, so plus 2 from Rangers, so that is 7 versus 8.
Yep.
So then it's all just down to how many times 2 you get, right?
Pretty much.
Should I go for it, or should I just punch him off the? Should I just punch him off the waist?
I wish you the best of luck.
You know what? Let's go big. Let's go home.
All
On
right.
account of you didn't come over to where I am.
Let's see now.
That's 8 dice.
So that's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Times 6.
5, 10, 20, 30.
Unfortunately, no.
Because that's actually
You'll have
exactly how it...
to do as well. Oh wait, no, you got the Rangers, so no.
Because it does say that they're going as if it's not times 6, it's times 2, times 2, times 2.
It comes
Well,
up the
then.
same anyway.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was just me seeing how good mass combat was. How big mass combat was.
Alright,
Anyway,
so
so I
you
lose
defeated
2
you
guys.
lose half your war bounds rounding down. So you
So I lose 2 war
lose
bands.
2 war bands.
You know, that's not a bad. That's not bad for just like me. Just
Without the
testing
Ranger,
war bands.
you have nothing left.
Yeah.
Yes, but that's why I will use. That's why I have Rangers, so that Rangers will let me test how big swings go.
Alright. And that's... You reset. That
So I
goes
get all my-
to Beast. That gets back, and that goes to order, and that one goes to arcane. All right.
This card has swung at the king and missed.
Yeah, the king is not pleased. We should rebuild the empire.
I was just seeing how that worked, and just seeing if I could.
Would
Look,
you have given it
could've-
back if you had won?
I mean,
No.
if you ask politely.
Right, I'm going to use one secret to get 2 favor from Nomad.
Wait, do you have a nomad to do that with?
Oh no, you're right.
That's
I can't do that. Yeah.
So you need a search for nomad advisor.
You can do the other thing. You can pay 2 to get 1. I've been searching for a nomad advisor all game.
Yeah.
By which I mean once.
I shall instead
Because
spend
search is super
2
expensive now.
to move to the plains. I'm going to spend 2 more to muster twice.
Am I going to
That's
lose
a
the
lot of mustard.
planes?
And then I'm going to spend my last 2 to campaign against the plains. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I get +1,
8.
4, 8. I can't quite activate the Disgraced Captain because I'd need another.
Yeah, you
So
need
what
to
am I
pay
rolling?
1 to the captain or to Discord, and 1 gets discarded entirely.
Yes.
1 is
Yes.
destroyed and 1 gets paid. Yes.
Yep.
Basically, he's disgraced because he's a bit rude. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm rolling at 5 defenses.
No, he was
1,
too
2,
good. He made his
3.
superiors look bad.
You get 3 defense,
Okay.
but you've got 4 as a base target. So that's 6. I lose 2 to begin with. And then I scored 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you lose 2 warbands, 2 will come back to your hand.
So they come down here.
Yep. 2 come back on there, 2 go back to your bag. And I'm going to drop 2 on the plains.
Oh, so I lost. So I lost. So I got 2 warbands back, and I lose 2 warbands.
Yes.
Okay.
And
So I
then
lost control of the planes.
Yep. I maintain my control as Oathkeeper. It's looking a bit there. And then that goes to order. That goes to Discord. And then that's all my turn. I have 16 in the bag. So
Oh, can I peek this roller real fast? I forgot to peek it last time.
yeah, go for it. Okay. That's my turn. Over to Zebrin.
All right. I've only got 1 warband. Should I do this?
Probably not, but you're still going to.
I really I need to start looking. I really need to do is get to a open place and start take over an open place and start searching for. I should have done that up here. God damn, I'm an idiot. The game 1 is going to be rough as shit, but game 2 is going to be fucking lit.
Yeah, that's the thing. This is our learning game. When we get to the second game, whatever the Empire is, will have changed. So if, say, at this point, Terran wins, then the Rocky Coast and the Marshes become the Cradle. Anything he doesn't hold is discarded, and New World is kind of built up around it.
Mm.
So yeah. This is a learning game, and it is a relatively complex game.
Because the thing was, it's like, okay, how do I get more secrets? And it's like, oh, I could have gotten if there was a beast blowing on the board, I could be working on getting a lot of secrets that way.
Yeah.
Or if I could just search for more. If I had a place say, get down where Zebrin is at.
All right. I'm gonna start by just drawing, I guess. Do a search.
So you're gonna pay 4 for searching?
I'm gonna pay 2 and search the discards.
Okay.
I'll only get to draw 2 cards, but oh well.
Oh,
Yeah.
the discards are cheap.
Well,
The discards are cheaper.
Discard is always 2.
I'm going to be doing that then.
Yeah, you've got to run
And
down Interland.
You have to discard the discard down to like the hit from 1 2 down.
Into the cradle.
Because I'm stupid poor.
Yeah. I need to get some more revisers out. You're going to keep one of them, Zeb?
Those aren't the ones that I drew.
Okay, sorry.
Oh, need to go
I
back up.
heard you say draw, and then it's kind of like...
Need to go back up to here. There you go.
And that's all of them, so let's see.
Because it's not about who owns it now, it's who owns it in like a few turns.
AFK a minute.
Neither of these are any good.
You do get that.
Whatever, I'll just discard both of them.
Sometimes those are breaks. The ones I got were completely useless. I had one that said, if you're an exile, do this. Like, oh, excellent.
Yeah.
I mean, you could. Well, that's 4, so you only have how much?
Let's see. This would only have 1 defense, wouldn't it?
Yes. That's only got the bandits. So 1 defense
So, yeah,
and
just-
score of 1.
And I've got 1 warband, so
Yeah. As long as you don't
I'm
roll it.
cash starved.
You may need to go.
Yeah.
You may need to leave just to go for. You may need to flip your advisors over and see where you can. But you can go back up to the training camp, to the mountains, and get your beasts. And spin right here to get money for the beasts.
Yeah, you can't. There's nothing there for...
Because there's no beasts here.
But that's arcane.
Oh, I mean arcane. You can. Yeah, you don't. You know that's beasts.
Yeah.
You also have beasts. Damn.
Yeah, there's loads of beast advisors, but no beast locations. And like, well, there's loads of nomad locations, but no nomad advisors yet.
Well, the thing is that I know what I have to do next turn, but
I think, yeah. I think we all need to draw more cards.
Yep, that's what I'm doing next turn. Draw more cards. Consider exposing the last province or location, whichever it is.
I mean,
You know what? I'll try it. 1,
I mean,
2.
You campaigning?
Yeah, just 1 attack, so
Yep.
only got 1 person.
Someone want to roll a dice? Whoa, buy dice. Nice knowing you.
And that's a half. Worthless.
all right, and we'll go in.
Yeah.
And that's a half.
Yeah. Luckily, you can't lose half a warband, so you're fine. You just lost the supply. About the only other thing you do is recover.
Wait, were you campaigning in the hidden place? Don't you have to spend a secret for that?
Yes, you flip a secret upside down.
Yeah. But, I mean, it comes back at the end of your turn.
Yeah, let's see. What was it? Recover?
Yep, you could take that relic for recover.
That will require you to blow up a face-up secret, though.
Burn my. I'm not going to burn my only secret, so.
Yeah. It's like getting the one from the Wasteland is extremely expensive for 2 secrets.
Mhm.
But if you're playing a game where secret number of banners was important, it would probably be worth it.
Well, you could have. I mean, well, he's done it first.
Well, I think that I will just peek at the relic at my site then.
Yeah.
See if it's actually worth it. Okay.
Or you can just bank the supply.
I'm trying to see what I can. I'm completely cash starved right now.
Yeah.
Well, what are your other two
You and me
advisors?
Yeah.
Hey, who stole my coin?
You would need to see what your other two
Oh,
advisors
sorry,
were
Banjo from
to
Beast.
see if anyone you have there is is able to pay you out.
Well, I know what the two advisors are, but they're both cost money to activate.
I know, but if the advisors match anything on the board, you can use
Yeah.
any
you
of the
could use
board.
them to. They don't cost
Any of
money
the board?
Yeah. Well,
So
anywhere you are. So you could move somewhere and use them. They don't cost money to flip over, just to use the text. So you can flip them over for free. You can't use the text without paying something. And flipping them would allow you to get more use. I need to more
Like mine is
advisors.
when played, but he's shackled to me. But so
Yeah.
I forever have a nomad stuck with me. But I could also just like
You've got
pay
Nomad as
$1
well.
to.
Hey, Nomad isn't terrible. There's quite a bit of cash in Nomad.
Yep.
There's also quite a lot of Nomad cards on the board.
I was going to say there are quite a lot of Nomad cards on the board, including the Elders, where you are.
Yep. So you can actually do those things like me.
I mean, can you also like just get rid of an advisor? You could also just do a search, get rid of all your advisors, do a search, and try to find something that matches the port state.
Well, I can't search. The discard pile's empty.
I mean, you could search the world pile when you
Yeah,
if
so
you had
he hasn't got
the.
the
I
supply
have
for
a
that.
supply, so. I think that I'm going to just. I'm gonna just end my turn.
You can't discard face-up advisors unless you're forced to. Once you've played an advisor, you can't get rid of it just because you want to. You know, decide when you already have 3 and you want to play another. Or when the game tells you otherwise. So you can replace a face-up advisor with another advisor. But unless they're locked in like the face-up brand.
Alright, I'm neither usurper nor visionary.
Yeah.
So I'm going to spend 2 to draw 2 from the discard pile. I don't have to worry about them being visions. I only get 2 because I'm in the marshes.
So if you find a vision in the discard pile, you don't have to stop. It's only in the world deck you have to stop.
So, no, first I'm going to spend 3. And I'm going to move here.
Yeah. Oh, the Shrouded Wood.
It's the spooky woods. I am lost.
So
I can go anywhere. Sorry.
Yeah. Traveling here travel costs 2 supply. Ignore the
If I own it and you try to leave,
yeah,
you go where I tell you.
I was watching one where that was the capital for like 6 games. One of the ones I was watching, and basically, so the Chancellor could basically just go boom, boom, boom around the map like anything. In the end, the players rebelled, and some people threw the game just to get rid of the Shrouded Wood.
So essentially, the Chancellor was like Jason Voorhees.
Yeah, just appearing everywhere, massive armies.
Wait. Hang on a second. No, that only triggers if an enemy rules there.
Yep.
You can't move your own dudes anywhere.
Oh, so yeah. But it was still making it hard to get in.
Well, yeah, I mean, that would be obvious. Alright, now I'll search because I'll get 3 cards.
Yep.
That was not draw.
So the entire map has been revealed.
Mm-hmm.
This shall all belong to me.
Ooh.
If none of us can punch your
Face
scepter out of your hands or something.
Yeah.
Hey, I found a hearth card. Going to be discarding it, of course, because I don't need them.
Yeah.
I finally have an advisor.
Oh, rain boots. Battle plan. Ignore your shield. Enemy shields are sink. Ooh, that's quite powerful.
It's quite strong, but I don't intend to ever use it because I really need to use it to get stuff.
Yeah. But if it came down to one battle, that'd be quite powerful.
Mm-hmm.
It's like my Strake captain is quite powerful, but it will cost me to use.
Alright, now I need to campaign to take this. But I don't have any dudes. I have one warband. It's not a good call.
No.
And there are no cards at this site, so I can't muster.
No.
So I'll search again.
Yeah, makes sense. You might get something.
Trouble is, I get 2 of the... Oh, wait, I discarded those wrong. Hang on.
Yeah, you don't want to draw the same cards again.
I put those in the wrong discard pile.
You see now, drawing 4 from the wheel deck is quite painful.
Mm-hmm.
But we are also just cycling through the same card that everyone else has just discarded.
It was all discord cards. I blame discard for discarding all the discord into the discard pile.
I mean, if you had a Discord advisor, you could just go over to the key.
Yeah, the trouble is I only keep one of them.
Yeah.
I can't keep any more after this one either.
Yeah, not unless you put that vision out.
Yeah.
So our
Yes,
our
activate
board
this.
hand is our site, right?
If I own the most sites, I win.
A site is vision of conquest. So if he owns the most sites at the start of the turn, and currently he's equal.
I have 2, thank you very much.
Oh yes, I too.
Stop trying to get people to attack me. I see what you're up to. So yeah, right now I cannot win with this. I need to take a 3rd site.
Yep.
I will search.
If you have a 3rd site at the start of your turn, you immediately win.
Mm-hmm. Hang on, I could have
Or
discarded
if,
that.
say,
Dang it.
the Chancellor had less... suddenly had one less site.
Yeah. Yeah, the wasteland isn't looking good.
I wonder why.
Now he's looking for something you can play there and then muster on.
Yes, I'd like to, but I don't have very much. I just spent my last supply, so...
Yeah.
Or is it then
You can-
whose turn
You
is
can
it
always
now?
play something there for next turn and get the favour.
That is really, really bad Nomad card.
Yeah, not all cards. The thing is, even the bad cards can sometimes be useful in the right situation. What's bad
I mean,
for this
it
game?
hits everybody in the face. Alright, this might be useful later.
Mhm. Right.
And then I will play this one,
Beast
which
card.
gets me a coin.
Yep.
Unfortunately, I can't afford to play... I don't have any beast advisors anyways, so...
Yeah.
And that's it for me.
Wait a second.
What?
Does the symbol in the bottom left, the
Did you
coin
campaign?
in the hand and the guardsman thing on the horse, does that actually mean something?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Like,
If you go
when
up
I
to
played
the,
the keep.
so if you go up to the top,
Mhm.
right reference, you'll see a legend. So each site has got something, quite a lot of damage. So
Yeah,
the
each
map
site
has got
does
-1.
weird things.
The Rocky coasts can move to anywhere that's another
coast.
coastline for free.
There are none.
For one, yeah, we've only got the Rocky coasts. The marshes are hard to search at. The Shrouded Woods are harder to move out of.
Well, it's more the fact of what is this?
The Shrouded Wood is easy to move out of, but you go where the owner tells you. There is not an owner right now.
No,
So
I was
did you-
talking about the cards, like the keep. In the bottom left, it shows that horseman
that's
the battle plan.
That's a battle plan.
battle plan.
Battle plan.
Yeah.
Red text on the
You
quick
need to use that
reference.
during-
Yeah.
Fighting.
So the site owner gets to activate that.
Hmm.
So longbows and keep have no cost, so you can activate them for free. Magistrate Captain.
Well, I was just looking at the old oak. It has a coin in the hand.
Yeah, it's because it triggers when you trade, which is the trade icon on your act quick reference on your character card.
Oh, I see.
Oh, is that what that is? I wasn't zoomed in far enough to make it out. It's just like, that's some kind of funky squiggle. Maybe it's a person.
Okay, that's actually pretty good.
Yes,
you gain more secrets if you have any beast advisors.
Yeah.
If I had any beast advisors, I'd be trading for secrets right now.
But watch Discard book it over there, because he's got 2. That'd be a way for Discard picking up 3 advisors, 3 secrets, I think.
I will punch him in the face.
He doesn't even have to conquer it.
No, it's unowned.
Yeah.
So
you can always trade there. Even if someone else owns it, you can always trade there.
Well, no, I mean the wood effect won't take effect if you show up if you try to leave.
Oh yeah.
I can't ban you to the cradle if you show up.
So yeah.
Oh, so you don't. So did you own it or do you not own it?
I don't own it. I have no warbands there.
Okay. All right, my turn.
I'd like to own it, but then I'd be tied for owned provinces with Ray, and people would come to shoot me in the face. I'm against that.
All right, so my turn.
Yep, your turn.
Yeah, I'm done.
I'm gonna trade a secret here for some cash.
Yep.
So nomads, please be my sugar daddy.
Yep.
And then I'm going to spin 2 to come over here.
Yep.
And then I'm going to trade 2 for a secret. From the thing, and I have 2.
You gain 3 secrets.
So you get 3 secrets. Damn.
Because you've got. It's when you trade, you gain 1 secret per maxing advisor, and the Old Oak gives you 1 more if you have beasts. So yeah. 3 secrets. That kickstarts your economy. Something. Or gives you a chance to go after like the darkest secret or something like that quite easily.
And I'm going to take this. I'm going to take the shrouded wood over.
All right.
Hey,
campaigning.
None of that.
So I'm going to. So I have 5 warbands. It has a 2, and I have 5 warbands. So is it 5 versus 2, or what's it against?
It's 1. It's 1 defense dice and 1 warband.
So wait a second. So what do you mean?
So it's 1. You cancel having 1 warband.
Yeah,
I don't own it.
And it will roll 1 defense.
And how many warbands? So I have 5. So
you're rolling 5 dice. They're rolling 1.
Okay then.
And the target to beat is currently 1.
So to campaign, it takes 2 supplies.
And they rolled a 0, so don't fail.
Yeah. So as long as
you needed 2. Please fail.
Yeah. Please roll or kill warband on attack.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes, roll lots of kill yourselves, because you don't have any money to spend on rangers.
Well, he doesn't have 4 defense anyway, so.
Yeah.
No, but roll lots of kill themselves.
2.5 there.
So you win?
Well, is it just 1/2 or is that 3.5?
3.5.
Doesn't matter, you rolled better than 0.
Yeah, you roll better than 1, which we should
Well,
target.
2.
Yeah. 1.
Alright then.
There's only 1 warband there. Oh yeah, you need 2 to win, so yeah, see what I mean. So you can stack it up if you want. Hmm.
Three warbands and so I would have to search to put another card down here, right?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Okay then, but
You okay with that?
oh wait, not yet. I could still move somewhere else too, right?
Yeah.
I can pay 2.
Warband hovering in the middle of nowhere.
So I can pay 2 to go down here and trade. And no, wait, that means it takes 1 supply to trade, doesn't it?
Yeah. There's this 1 warband hanging in the middle. Was it supposed on your board or in the woods?
It's in the woods.
Yeah, 3 wood.
Put 3 down in the woods. So,
I
you know what?
assume
No,
your
I'm
internet's
just
just died
gonna
for
I'm
that.
gonna be down here with my warband for right now. So that's
What?
everything. So I go back up to 10. I go back up to top.
Yep.
That is big.
Don't you go up to 8?
No, I go. Well, no, I didn't. I
Seven.
decided not to
You
make
didn't
that
spend
move
one,
up
right?
there.
Right.
Didn't
So.
spend one.
You got unspent.
All right. This is
And
round
I
4.
couldn't go up there anyway because it would take 3 to go up there anyway.
All right. So Beast gets 2 more.
That's discard.
Oh, that's Discord. Yeah. There we go.
There.
I have problems with those. They've both got ears.
And I get my secret back from.
Yes. All right.
There.
One of them's got eyes. The other one's a scary mask from Mario 2.
I'm sorry you put down a beast, so it's like beast over there. My brothers.
Discard. You
Check
do
that.
realize now I have no option except to attack you mercilessly until you are destroyed.
I mean, you could go somewhere else.
No, I can't, because you control where I leave to.
You want to go to the waste? So could just let you go to the waste.
See what I mean? You're just going to stump me somewhere I don't want to be. So
Well,
I
you wanna
clearly
go
have
then.
no other option except to brutally murder you a lot.
Do you have any beast advisors?
I have one advisor. And no,
Well,
I have
no
no
one-
interest in going anywhere except taking back my hinterlands. I'm going to punch you in your smoke face.
All right. I'm going to spend 4 to draw from the world deck because I feel like we need to get a few fresh cards in here.
Zebrin is DC'd, by the way.
Yeah. Hmm. I'm going to play Horse Archers.
Oh, that's not good.
It's a
Welcome
discard
back,
at the
Zebrin.
end.
Who are you attacking is a question.
Well, I'm not attacking anyone. It's a battle plan.
I know, but it says at the end, discard horse archers.
Yeah, at the end when I use it, so I don't have to use it.
Oh, okay.
But when I do use it, I have to discard it.
I mean, you could have just put it upside down, right, and say not hasn't been used or what?
No, I don't have to do anything with it until I actually use it. Then I'm going to trade for favour from Discord. And then I shall muster my last one. And I'm going to pop one of those in the mountain, in the wastes. 14 warbands. Pops me down to there. And that's my turn. Just to wait for Zeb to actually get his computer working.
All right. Yeah, that was kind of annoying.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying that I'd love to make someone a citizen, but I can't see me winning the game by making anyone a citizen because the
I mean,
success-
you can.
the successor is the person who has the most banners, and we've already got people who picked up banners. And this card in a position with a huge number of secrets where you could easily pick up banners. by doing
Artifact
What's
this
a
is not
card.
banner?
banners.
What's a banner? Where, and what's a banner?
So a banner is anything with a kind of shield in the corner. So
Oh.
banners and relics. So the people saved as a banner, the Dark Seekers as a banner, and the relics all count. So if I make someone a citizen, I have to give them a relic. Zeb and Terran already have one. That would give them 2. I only have 1 for the Grand Scepter. That means they would be winning. This card doesn't have any, but he has 4 secrets and could easily hoover up multiple relics in a turn.
Yes.
So making someone a citizen, while interesting, that secondary condition is not good for me.
The thing is, discard could straight up grab 2 relics in any turn.
Yeah. So, yeah.
So you should definitely make someone a citizen as soon as possible to stop him from doing that.
Yeah, but he can't win on that successor unless he's part of his citizen.
Which would mean,
Okay.
which is why I was trying to punch his scepter out of his hand.
Yes, because if you got hold of the scepter, you can make yourself a citizen and then win. Because if you have the scepter, then yeah. So yeah, Seven, your turn whenever you're ready.
Yeah, give me a second.
Alright, I feel a little bit more secure in my holdings now.
Alright, the first thing that I think I will do...
Ooh, I get... That goes
Be
to
really-
order, that comes back to me.
Also, the fact that Gray has like 3 more. He needs to stall for 3 more turns, or less.
4 turns, but after the end of next turn, a dice roll.
2. Alright, I'm gonna move to here.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry about it too much. All I'm going to be doing is trading. Flip the secret back over. I will put the trade here. Gain 2 coins.
How do I get the People's Favor again?
Do you have a discount?
Take it.
Because I want...
Oh, you got... Yeah, okay. That's better. Take a secret
right.
from a player's opponent's side. Oof.
Yeah, but I don't have the... and I get 2 coins from Beast, I believe. Or not Beast, but Discord.
Yep.
There's only 1.
Yep.
Well, whatever. I will pay that.
Steal my secret.
Yeah,
There you go.
thank
Wait,
you.
I can take other people's secrets?
Yeah,
I
that,
can.
That key, with that
Oh.
advisory can. Every card is broken.
Can I borrow your advisor?
No.
Dang it. I need all of Discard's secrets so that I can get some money so that I can recruit some troops.
It's funny now moves down to the hinterland and just does that 3 more times. You can't this turn.
It is a fucking rude ass secret.
Yeah, that is a nasty advisor. I'm going full on battle plan. I just need... I did not punch my microphone in the face. Sorry, microphone.
Alright, and then I will take 4. 1, 2, 3. Actually, no, I'll just use 2. So 1, 2. Use that to draw from here. One.
Whoa, Discord is out of money.
Yep. We've been draining Discord quite heavily because quite a few people have got Discord advisors.
Mm-hmm.
Half has been a complete non-entity in this game.
Well, people keep discarding the Hearth cards because no one's playing Hearth cards.
Yeah.
Also, they're not terribly useful from what I've seen, which is 1.
Yeah, I think they work in different ways. I think for this game, they're not that useful. I think with the People's Save and stuff like that, they could be better. But yeah, I can trigger up to +7 dice on the attack now.
I want none of these, damn it. I actually kind of want that one, but no thank you.
Nope, put them in the provinces then.
Hang on a second, let me just see. Yep. Kind of annoyed by that one. Oh well.
What I really want now is an order advisor.
I'll put 2 more and see about drawing from here again.
That's the most stacked one now, isn't it?
Not anymore.
Not anymore, no. Some more moves down to the provinces.
Nothing good. Well, plenty of good, but nothing useful for me. Can I put more than one secret on the card to get more money?
No. One per card.
Didn't think so. Oh well, that's the end of my turn. Then I'll grab my secret back, and then I gain my. Nope, all the way over.
All the
There
way
we go.
over, yeah.
And this to the beasts.
That's Discord.
Discord. No, he said he said BC means Discord.
I put it in the right spot by saying the wrong thing.
Yeah.
That happens.
Alright. Terran has not won.
Clearly not. That would require someone to take one of Gray's territories.
I mean, like...
Sorry, that would require a fictional fourth player to take one of Gray's territories and discard to take another one. And then I would still only tie, because he took one of mine, for which he will die.
Oh, you didn't own this one yet, though. You didn't take it.
It's in the hinterlands. I called dibs on it at the beginning of the game.
Yeah, no, he said he's going to build his empire in the hinterlands.
I'm just trying to build up a civilization. You come in here and start, I don't know, being a cloud all over the place.
I'm sorry to rain on your parade, but there's no such thing as a thing called dibs.
I completely called dibs. Everyone heard me.
Yep. Doesn't mean anything. He'll have to fight you for it.
Clearly. Alright, hang on. I'm trying to figure out this combat thing. It doesn't look like it's working the way that we've been running it.
Okay.
So, what I'm looking at, it's one defense dice for every shield on a target. Now, a target can be a territory, which has a shield, an artifact, which has shields, or banishing the other player, which has shields. I don't think you just get flat shields for being a player.
Okay. So I read that wrong.
Yeah. You still would have beaten discard because you rolled 3 doubles and some other dice, but... So if I try and kick discard out, he gets 1 dice for the Shrouded Wood, and then has 5 default successes for his warbands. Which is a lot of warbands. And I have 1, because I have 1 warband.
Yeah, I see what I've done. I've misread each target adds a defense dice, but of course you're targeting the site, not the player.
Mm-hmm.
So they'd still be there, just they wouldn't have control.
Yeah.
I mean,
you can target a player to steal stuff off them. Though.
Yep. Now, if I wanted to target discard, I would have to beat all 3 of the warbands still in his site too, which still would mean rolling 5, 6, 7, 5 against and 2 defense dice with my 1 attack, which I still don't think is going to work. I could spend one of my last 2 coins and get 2 more dudes, but that's still not going to work. So let's go through that discard pile. It's not a very useful discard pile.
So I think you need one of them back. Yeah, you need to put both of these back because that's 2 visions from the discard pile. So.
Yeah.
So that means you need to put them in the cradle.
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, that's that one. Okay.
Yeah.
That's not useful.
Like technically, you can keep the conspiracy.
Oh yes, I can keep the conspiracy. It's one of those conspiracy.
Just to block them, but yeah, the conspiracy is not something that's going to come up in this game. We're firmly on the conquest.
Probably not. It's also really complicated, and I don't have the brain space to deal with that right now.
You have to have matching advisors to the person you're targeting.
Yeah, which isn't going to happen because I don't have any advisors.
Okay.
Wait, can you put that there?
Pay me. Pay me what you owe me.
The Shrouded Wood has got 2 faces.
I know, but I didn't know you could. I thought you had to own it to place stuff there.
Nope, you can.
Nope.
You can place.
I played the old oak without owning it.
Oh, hold on. I didn't need to punch. I needed to punch you off it. Damn.
No, you didn't. You didn't need to take it at all. We said this repeatedly. In fact, you did the thing before you took it.
So
I got mustard from it. I didn't know.
Huge Heaven is now Muster campaign.
I could do that, but I don't have enough points.
You do?
Oh, wait, Muster's only one supply.
Yeah.
I could do that, and that would probably be the move I should make. But I'm just going to muster once. And then I'm going to move...
Who are you
Wait, where
mustering
did
to?
where did he get where did you get the money from?
I had money.
He had
Oh, I
one.
thought you had like.
I had 3.
Yeah.
Oh,
I had 1. I played Fire Talkers. They paid me for playing, because apparently that's how that works.
wait, do you have a? Wait, what do they?
Yeah,
Apparently?
if you play one to the board, you get a favour for it. You've had all the ones you played, don't worry, Scott.
Ace, if you play something, you get a favor for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're making them important.
Oh, for frag's sake, how many things have I played and not gotten money for?
Most of them. And then I'm going to buy
Yeah.
a secret from the Nomads.
I'm pretty sure I've made sure you're giving you the coin.
Oh, that doesn't go there yet.
Oh.
Thanks, Nomads. You guys are great.
What's
bought a
the
secret.
famous? Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, you bought a secret, yeah.
Next turn I can buy some more favor, then I can buy another secret. And then the game will be over.
Mario Order 6. Yeah.
Yes?
Alright.
Alright, that's all I've got.
Discard, you're up.
All right.
Get out of my turf, you jerk. Oh wait, I can't move there. Discard, can you move me to the Rocky Coast, or are you going to skin me someplace terrible? Yeah, I figured that was going to happen. You're an ass.
It doesn't change.
It makes no difference because the elders are there.
Yeah.
I know, but that's what I did. That's why I did it. It's the same thing, but I annoy you.
Yes, thus sealing your death warrant.
All right. Going to trade the trade, and this gives me 4 then, right? Because I have 2 beast advisors.
1 plus 1 per match advisor, so 3.
3.
Yes.
Wait, 3?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's 1 plus 1 per match advisor.
So you don't need a matching advisor to gain coins. That's good to know.
Yeah.
Okay, so
It's just much more efficient to have matching advisors.
For me, you shouldn't have.
all right. And so do I go down 1 for trade?
Yep.
Do you get that from the
He took him beast. It was the right one.
Okay, he got it from Beast.
Yeah, because he played on the Old Oak.
Yeah. And so, what should I do first here?
You should attack the owner of the Shrouded Wood immediately.
Well, no, I was thinking of oh, what is this right here anyway? Can I do something? Can I change the order real fast?
Sure.
Instead of that, I want to burn a secret.
Sorry, guys. I'm going to have to drop out. This headache has just defeated me.
Alright.
Sorry.
Spend all my turns kicking Discard in the face.
Alright.
I'm gonna burn a secret to get this.
Alright.
And I want then to trade this with that to do what I just did.
Yeah.
I hopefully I didn't just give Terran a headache and make him leave.
I think you still have to pay 1 supply, but yeah.
It says right here. Because
Yeah,
if I buy it first and it says take notes, pay no
but
supplies.
it's 1 supply to recover.
Oh, to get the okay.
But
Alright then.
Future trading there is going to be cheaper.
This is gonna be cheaper. Alright. And I'm going to muster from these guys. So I get the muster just gives you 2, right?
2, yeah.
2. And mustering takes how many supplies? 2? 1 supply.
1 supply.
And I'm going to flip a secret over to enter the hidden place. and I'm going to flip another secret over to assault the hidden place.
Oh yes, you have to pay an extra one, don't you? Yes, and then you supply as well.
Yeah, so that's 2 supplies to move here and 1 supply to attack it.
All right, you're attacking with 4. They're rolling 1. Zeb, would you like to roll the defense dice?
I don't. Oh, you want me to roll the defense die?
Just roll the defense dice.
Well, here we go.
1. So they got a total of 2. Discard gets 3. Discard wins.
One, 2. All right, and I have 2 supplies left. Peek this relic.
Those 2, that's annoying. Having those 2 flipping things on the visions on the top of the cradle, because it basically eliminates one of my draws.
So for over here on the cradle.
Yeah, because the top 2 cards are visions. So
I'm gonna spin 2 to. I'm gonna spin 1 here with my errand boy so I can check that.
Clever. You get 3 cards still.
Oh no, 2 cards. I thought.
No, it's 3. If you look at
If you draw, if you may draw from your discard a different region you're in than your own.
and search, draw 3 cards.
But you also get the.
I thought it was only 2 for. Oh, it only took to 2. Oh, okay.
Yeah. It only costs 2. You can draw 3 cards. Now, has he found a useful vision for himself?
Game. Okay then.
But the vision is sanctuary, having the most relics and banners. See, I was worried that one was going to come up.
And then I'm going. Can I? So if I play that, then mean I had to play everything back.
The other 2 go to the province. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
to the provinces.
Yeah, because that's what you drew.
What I was going to do, because I also have this card which I could set here, but no, I'll have to do that later.
All right, so vision's been released. Are you done?
Yep. I am. That's all I can do.
All right, that goes to Arcane. This is the last turn before we roll. See if my maths works.
So basically, you're going to be raiding the hell out of everybody then.
The maths doesn't work. I need 1 more supply. I may just have to fortify myself for next turn.
Are you going to punch everyone and steal their stuff?
I have enough force to strike heavily at the mountains. I can get plus 5 all the way up to plus 8 for striking at the mountains. The problem is I only have 4 warbands, and I'm pretty sure I might lose more than 4. I don't need the 2 coins.
Is there 3 or 4? There's 3 or 4 visions out right now. 1, 2. There's 1 over here, and there's conspiracy sitting around,
3.
right?
Yeah, it's 4. So yeah, we missed 1 at some point. Sorry, both moving it.
Yeah.
All right.
So most relics and banners. You have a relic. I have to have more relics. You have to have more of these 5 relics over here, right?
No, they don't count for that total.
There, but you have this relic right here.
I have 1 relic.
And you have this banner.
Yeah. Because the Oathkeeper counts as a banner.
So wait, how do I get a banner then?
So the banners are the people save at the top. So for the Darkest Secret, you can recover and spend more secrets than on there. So it's easy for 2.
Only players can only recover this from you when they card at size. Okay, so I can steal this since you don't have any beast or.
Yeah.
Well, no, you have one right here. You have horse archers at the moment.
Yeah. But it's currently owners. I don't own it.
I know. Just I need to. How would I get this? That's the question.
You recover, and then you spend 2 secrets. You can do it from anywhere, and then you get that.
Like I burn 2 secrets for that?
No, you put 2 secrets on it. It's an increasing cost. So it's like 2 secrets, and then the next person has to pay 3, the next person has to pay 4. So it gets more expensive as the game goes on.
Okay, I have a basic strategy I'm working with right now, then.
Zeb stealing that secret off me was a pain in the ass.
It was a really good timing, though, huh?
Yeah.
So who's playing Terran is the question.
We'll make it up between us. I'm going to pay 2 to them to get a secret. And then I may as well trade with that for 1 for market for order, just because 1's better than nothing. I'm going to then draw all 3 cards. Let's do it that way. Whoa, my card. Just threw you off the table.
Yeet.
Alright. That's quite useful. Alright, I'm going to play Scouts as my last advisor.
You're gonna what?
Play Scouts as my last advisor.
Oh, Scouts.
Yeah, every time I campaign, I gain 1 supply.
Nice.
Very powerful in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
it makes it so that your campaign cost is, 1 now?
Yep.
You have to have 2 to start, but you gain 1 back?
Yes, basically.
Alright.
And then I'm going to end my turn there and try and save a bit of supply.
Oh yeah, no. Where do I go back to in supplies? Let me check real fast. So I have 7 warbands out. So go back here.
Yeah.
Alright, so my turn?
Your turn.
Alright. I will start by trading this, grabbing 2.
Yeah.
That's 1 supply. There. That means I get 2 coins, finally. I will then spend 1 to actually get some warbands, because hell. And then I will spend, it's what, 4 to move all the way to the hinterlands, I believe?
Yep.
One, 2, 3, 4, and then I will move to the Shrouded Woods.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to be trading for secrets, I guess, to get 2 secrets.
No, I don't have the 2.
Oh, you don't? No.
Alright, this is Beast, so I will also do a secret here and gain 2 coins from it.
Yep.
From
you
Beast.
gain. Well, that's forward.
Basically, I'm doing a whole bunch of campaigning to get a whole bunch of money.
Yep.
Then I will spend 1 more favor here to gain more muster. That would be... I didn't do the last 2, so...
Yeah, that's fine.
I have a question again. So you can only use something like the Darkest Secret, the Fire Talkers or something, if your If you own them, can you use them from anywhere else, or how does that work? Or you can only use them if you're there?
Yes, if you own the site, you can use that power at any time, as long as it's one like.
Okay.
So I own the longbows, so I can use that battle plan whenever for free.
All right. Well, that's
Okay.
the end of my turn anyway. So this is magic.
Order. Secret comes back. Secret
So-
comes back.
What do we do for Terran's turn?
Terran basically said he wants to conquer you, so what's the best way of doing that? Well, I'd say he'd probably play the secret to get the 2 gold from Nomad. For 1. And then probably spend 2 to move back.
And start attacking.
And then 1 to muster to get 2 more warbands. And then 2 to attack. Seems realistic. Do you agree?
All right.
Yeah, that'd be 1 for the thing.
Yep. Just 1 defense die. Unless this guard wants to pay a secret. Oh, he doesn't hold the darkest secret, he can't. Do you have any battle plans in here?
No, I don't have any battle plans.
Yeah.
We
I
don't
have no
know.
defense
Not
plans.
defensive. Right, so if you would like to roll your dice. And Zeb, if you would like to roll 5 for Terran.
Or, well,
5 for 10.
Yep, 5, because he's got 5 warbands.
And 1 dead, but that's
1, 2, 3,
5 and
4,
down.
5. Yep, so he went. He 3. Yep.
so these two
2 come back to you, 1 dies.
goes back in the back. I didn't really need to keep that anyway. That was more the
I think
tying
Terran
up
probably
for-
put 2 down, would you say? He's put 2 down everywhere else.
Wake. You win if you rule the most sight, and at least 3 visions have been drawn from the deck.
Yes.
Well,
so
that,
he doesn't.
when next
he
turn,
gets,
turn.
no,
Next turn, he wins.
no, because I own 3.
Oh, right.
He owns 3, so he's equal. And then he's got how many banners? 6 warbands, so he goes back to 9 plus. That's his turn. All right.
well, that just made this a lot more of a bit of more of a pain in the rear.
Well, that's the one thing he said he wanted to reclaim the hinterland. So
All right then. So I have not that many supplies to start with, but I have a couple of secrets.
a secret comes back.
So so I need to do what to get the darkest secret?
Recover.
So I pay 1 to recover.
Yep.
And how many secrets do I need to spend? Do I need to spend? Do I spend these or what?
When these 2 burn secret.
Burn 2 to seize.
I need to burn 2 to seize.
Yeah,
That's actually putting them back in the.
in the box.
Okay then. Give me a second. I'm thinking. All right. First thing I'm going to do is draw from the. I'm going to spin. That would be recovered. I didn't recovered yet. So let's spin 2 to draw from the province. All right, I'm going to place down the wizard school.
Oh.
These 2 go to the cradle.
Arcane making a late game comeback. So you gain 1 from Arcane.
Yeah. I may have 2 here. At the end of your, so I give them at the end of your act phase.
Yeah. So basically, if you make that the last thing you do, it's not a problem.
Yeah, I know, but if I own this place, right? So I can put that here at the end of the thing I do. So if I spend
you
2
put it
more,
there now, but it's the action. It's a free action to spend 1, but it'll end your phase when you do it. So basically,
I know.
You can't generate that. Although it's a cheap secret, you can't generate it and use it on the same turn. It just creates a turn lag.
I understand. I just need to do that later. I need to do that later, TM. All right, but anyway, that's the first thing I need to do. I'm going to reclaim. Goddamn action economy's really screwing me here. Yeah, so I was over here. I did 2 to draw. Get to put that down. I'm going to recover here. I'm going to recover this.
All right.
Pay the cost, which is
2.
actually
One secret.
Is it 2?
Where are you?
Just
Yeah, 1 secret. Yeah. Sorry, I thought you were in the wasteland for some reason.
burn 1 secret.
Yeah.
And I'm going to move over here. Back here for next time.
All right.
And that's everything you can do.
Okay. So now
There
this
goes.
card has got 2 banners, which means he will banners or relics. He will win
Well,
if it becomes his turn again.
And wait, no, I thought it was so each of these is a banner?
Each of it's banners or banners and
Relic.
relics. So they count as relics.
Oh,
So you got 2
Relics
relics.
and banners. I thought it was like
Yeah.
I thought it's not. Well, it's not relics or banners because the thing
Relics
is like I
and-
thought it was since I have
Yeah.
relics, I have no banners. But I
Yeah.
have no banners.
But it's relics and banners. So you've got 2 relics.
Meanwhile,
everyone else got 1.
he has 1, I have 1, and
Trevor's
he
got
has 1. All of us have 1. You have 2.
So you're.
No, then I was gonna. Mind if I move up here? I was gonna move up here instead then.
Right.
Because this is it.
Okay, so who wants to roll the turn to see if the game ends? If you're on the 6,
Sure, I'll roll. Or he will.
oh,
That's
the
a
game
6.
ends. The game ends. Now we have to
All right.
figure out who the hell wins.
So okay, how does this work?
Let's have a look at the victory section because that's not in any of these cards.
Because I didn't wake up and I did not wake and was
No.
victorious.
The
Because
game's end. I think I may win through default.
you may win for default. Was that my
Yeah.
thing there?
So you basically got saved by a die roll.
Because I don't know how I would have had to focus everything on getting another banner. Alright, so victory. World version. If it was stable regime wins, at the end of the 5th, 6th, or 7th roll, if the Chancellor or Citizen is the Oathkeeper, the game ends and the Chancellor wins the following on the following rolls of 6. So yes, I win. Because I am still the Oathkeeper on a 6. So my kingdom
Is yours.
right.
So we need everything back to that because that sets up the game state for next time.
Yes, that's a game state. So what we can
Oh,
do now
awesome.
is, instead of going through the long-winded thing, is declare winner. Select the winner. Me. Through absolute fluke. Alright.
That's because of this.
For every relic subjected to relic who's got. No, I do not.
You have this scepter.
That doesn't count. That's completely
So
separate.
so you got supremacy?
Yep, so I won by supremacy. So I can choose devotion, people, or protection. I feel like having won by, annihilating everyone and proving that I am not the bastard son, I am the conqueror, I will get the people to love me next time. Alright, so I can build an edifice in either the wave or the plane.
If we had some consistent people.
That means that I lost my mountain.
Yeah, all that stuff's disappeared now. Alright, so planes. I'm going to replace key to the city. Ooh. Okay, the festival district's coming up. Bit more Discord. Right. This is a point where I can choose which do I think is the most important suit that helped me. And I have to feel that, Discord for me was the key one. So what's going to happen now is 6 cards at random from the discard pile. So all the piles we've been drawn and all the advisors and stuff like that are going to get discarded into the dispossessed. 6 new cards, which I think are something like 3 order. There'll be 3 discord, 2 nomad, and 1 order, or 1 arcane, or something like that. Will be added back in at random. So, and then if we hit setup again, oh, we can't do that now. But if we were to hit setup again, what would then happen is that the world would be the wasteland, the plains, and the
would that be
giant.
import chronicle like from our last time, or no?
Okay, and it plays into clipboard to put Chronicle state.
Only the host can do that. All right.
Oh, that was like the import the thing because the other one's just normal setup.
Yep. So yeah, that was Oath. So yeah, if we do it next time, I'd still be the Chancellor, having defended my empire. I'd be an older man, of course. This would probably be 20 years or so later, or his son, or whatever. And yeah, you guys would be coming up to topple me again.
One damn die roll away, and I could have like at least had some more relics. But the problem is that you could start just punching my relics directly, right?
Yes, that would be the other option. But I would have had to target you, and then Tennant's also got his up, so it gets harder and harder to stop one person from winning. So yeah, I enjoyed that. I'm glad I got it.
It was good. I just it took a bit of time for me to understand what was going on in the game.
Yeah, it is a relatively complex one. But yeah, thanks for playing.